Man, oh man, oh man, I have so many things to talk about in this video. Man, look what Philadelphia, look how they finished the season, man. So many fucking things happened to them, and there's so many direct lines I can draw to this result. Let's see, they won one, two, three, four, five, six, seven games in a row, and it came down to the last game of the season for the NL East title, and they lose to the Mets 3-2. It looked like a heartbreaker. The Mets scored in the eighth inning. They had Nola going. You think, man, we're in a pretty good position. We're going to win that division. And they would have had the tiebreaker against us. And we won on the last game of the season. 12-2 against Tampa. It was never in doubt. Blair showed up for us. We had our ace going too. But yeah, the Phillies lost that game. Then they get to the so that means they play Arizona in the first round of the wild card. Got their horses going. Zach Wheeler gave up 5 runs in 5 innings. It was just ugly from the start. Same result in game 2. Had Nola going. And Nola, for further context, Nola and Wheeler finished first and second in the Cy Young voting. And they shit the bed like this. And I'm just curious who their number 2 was, if it was Nola or this guy. You know, I've always said that, I mean, you would know. I've never said this on YouTube, but I've always had the thought that if I was like a rapper or like an athlete or like a wrestler or something, like my nickname would be The Reason. Like AI, I always thought the nickname The Answer or whatever was pretty neat, but The Reason, it hits to me. Like that would be my name, because I'm the reason the Phillies fucked up. I remember, man, I had forgotten all about it. I had thought about this in days. But the other day, we had some, what do you call it, Schaden? How do you pronounce that? Tell me below if you know. Schadenfreude, Schadenfreude, Schaden, I don't know how to say that word. But where you take enjoyment in other people's misfortune. And I'm certainly doing that for Philly. I was playing a game against the Phillies in Atlanta. No. Wait, was it Atlanta? Who cares? But, yeah, he was having a pretty good game. You know, things are going smooth and normal. And then I see a pop-up. And it says Ranger Suarez is clutching at his shoulder, and it looks like it could be serious. I was like, oh, is that so? And it turned out he had a torn rotator cuff. He's off to a great start, too. Somebody they really probably could have used in the playoffs. I hate that for them. That's how I get enjoyment out of that. I mean, I hate that. I hate that. That's horrible. But, yeah, all that created the perfect storm for just an absolute heartbreaking end of the season. Like, can you imagine that shit? Like, you get teased like that. You win 9 out of the last 10 games or so. To lose by 1 run in the last game of the season and lose the division, get relegated to the wild card, and get swept by Arizona, who finished. Arizona, I battled them for the wild card a lot of the year. They're pretty good. 96-6, so there's nothing to be ashamed of here, but Arizona had the opposite. Like they won. Well, it's really similar fate actually. They won 7 games in a row like the Phillies too, but they didn't lose the last game of the season. That was the difference. Baseball is crazy, man. It's just a game of numbers. One day can alter everything. Look at that. 7-game win streak just like the Phillies had, and that 2-game series against the Phillies. Oh, that wasn't it. That was the playoffs. Sorry. But yeah. Man, every single day is crucial. Every single game is crucial. That's why I hate to lose. You never know at the end of the year when you didn't accomplish your goal, what game it was that kept you out. And funny thing about it, Arizona looks like they lost 4 out of 6 games to Philly this season. They still finished ahead in the standings. That's amazing. Baseball is just such a random game. So many games, like literally anything can happen. But yeah, it's pretty wild. I'm pumped. I'm motivated now, knowing that the Phillies. I didn't even notice that in the video I made last. I was looking at the Cubs, but the Cubs and Mets game series. But yeah, Philly second year in a row, eliminated in the first round. Last year they won the division, eliminated in the first round. And who they lose to? I don't fucking know. But yeah. Sucks for them, I guess. We'll start the playoffs tomorrow morning. Good night.